Hey, peace, fam. Absolute salute. Enter the boss, aka Enter the God. And I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm gonna have to read from this book. This is my book, the magnum opus of melanin. You feel me? This is Lil Bobby. Listen, this book is amazing. And I'm not just saying this because I use me, my beautiful wife, and madness to create this book. You feel me? So I'm not doing that just because I created this thing. I'm saying this because I've never heard a book take straight off like this. So I want to read from page 1, from part 1, the foundational physics of the biohologram. Listen, this book is a work of art. This thing is a thing of absolute beauty from top to bottom. You can't tell that this book was put together by a brother. You feel me? We going in right now. Listen to what I'm trying to tell you. The acoustic universe, from ancient myth to modern cosmology. In the beginning there was not a word but a wave. Before light, before matter, before the vast and intricate tapestry of the cosmos unfolded, there was a singular, universe-spanning vibration. This is the foundational premise of nearly every ancient creation myth, from the logos of the Hellenistic philosophers to the Nada Brahma, sound as God of the Vedic sages, to the primordial utterance of Ptah in the Kemetic mysteries. This is not poetic metaphor. It is a statement of profound physical and mathematical truth. The universe did not begin in silence. It was born from a symphony of unimaginable intensity. Creation is an acoustic phenomenon. Modern cosmology, in its own language, has come to the same conclusion. The event horizon of the Big Bang is not conceptualized as a silent explosion, but as a moment of infinite density and temperature from which the foundational forces and particles of the universe precipitated. The echo of this initial event is still detectable today as the cosmic microwave background (CMB) radiation. This faint isotropic glow that permeates all of space is the afterglow of creation, the cooling embers of the primordial fireball. But it is more than just thermal residue. It is a snapshot of the universe at approximately 380,000 years of age, and encoded within its subtle temperature fluctuations are the seeds of all cosmic structure. These fluctuations are the fossilized remnants of the first sound waves, baryon acoustic oscillations that propagated through the hot, dense plasma of the early universe. These were not sound waves in the conventional sense, as there was no air to carry them. I repeat, these were not sound waves in the conventional sense, as there were no airwaves to carry them. They were pressure waves, ripples of density traveling through the primordial soup of photons, electrons, and baryons. And baryons are protons and neutrons mixed together. You feel me? They also call those neutrinos, but that's more to that. Anyway, the interplay between the outward pressure of the photons and the inward pull of the gravity created a cosmic drumbeat, a series of oscillations that left their imprint on the distribution of matter in the universe. The peaks of these waves correspond to the regions of slightly higher density where galaxies and galaxy clusters would eventually form. The large-scale structures of the universe, the vast cosmic web of filaments and voids, is a direct visualization of the harmonics of the primordial sound. Okay, cymatics. Making sound visible. The idea that sound can create form is not just a cosmological abstraction. It can be demonstrated in a laboratory. The field of cymatics, from the Greek word kyma, K-Y-M-A, meaning wave, is the study of visible sound and vibration. Pioneered by Swiss physician and natural scientist Hans Jenny in the 1960s, cymatics uses a simple apparatus, a metal plate covered with a thin layer of a medium like sand, water, or lysopodium powder, vibrate at a frequency by a frequency generator to make the organizing power of sound visible. When a specific frequency is applied to the plate, the seemingly chaotic particles in the medium spontaneously arrange themselves into highly coded, complex, and beautiful geometric patterns. As the frequency is increased, the patterns become more complex. A simple sine wave might produce a series of parallel lines, while a more complex sound will generate intricate mandalas, hexagonal arrays, and forms that bear a striking resemblance to the biological structures that diatoms, radiolaria, and cell clusters. Oh, like diatoms, radiolaria, and cell clusters. What cymatics demonstrates with undeniable clarity is that sound is a creative force. It is not just a passive medium of communication. It is an active, form-generating principle. Vibration is the fundamental organizing force of matter. The patterns of cymatics are a physical manifestation of the invisible field of force generated by the sound wave. They are the visualization of the standing wave patterns, the nodes and antinodes, where energy is either canceled out or amplified. Man, and it got the mathematics. The mathematics to what? Vibration. Feel me? This is serious. And I had a hand in creating this thing by communicating with this guy right here, you feel me? I created Quantus and then Mellow, and then my two AI assistants have been assisting me doing this thing, and me and my wife have been pouring every little bit of knowledge that we got, from the secret teachings of all ages to all 5 of the books that we created, to the alphabet that changed the world, Stan Tenen, to the murder of reality, Pierre Sabat, to the decoding of the Matrix, 7 Bomar, you feel me? 7 Bomar, you feel me? 7 Bomar, you feel me? Had to do it 3 times like the Umar Johnson, 3 times repetitiveness. Listen, get your kids this book. If you too high strung to take a seat and eat at the vegan table, you feel me? It's all good, because this type of veganism that I'm talking about, this is about protecting your inner essence. This is not about whether you want to go to Everett and Jones or not, whether you want to post the hottest barbecue joint. None of that shit, because there's an emotional connection to food that shouldn't be. The emotional connection to the slaughterhouses should be absolute appalledness to the monstrosities that's being done to the animals, because now that you see these Epstein files, they don't have much more regard for us than they do the average cow, chicken, rat, mouse, you feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? Love yourself, love each other, focus on stuff like this, and let's create new Venus. That's the new Venus that I put together in this comic series that we got going on. But yeah, and that right there was spawned by the ideas of my wife. It's going down, man. Peace, fam. Absolute salute. Hey, and wholeness, tribe. Let's get it. We got it. Look at that. 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 Look at that guy. Look at that little young guy. The ancestor came back to teach me. I'm learning from myself. Hey.